Today, we're going to talk about something really important. I can understand English, but I can't speak it. Sound familiar? If you've ever said or felt this, you're not alone. So many English learners go through this exact struggle. You're able to watch movies, understand your favorite YouTubers, and even read books or articles in English. But when someone asks you a simple question like, "How's your day going?" your brain just freezes. You feel stuck, like you suddenly forgot every word you ever learned. Now, why does that happen? Let's think of it like this. Imagine you're learning to play the piano. You might love listening to music and even know which keys to press by reading notes. But when it's time to actually sit down and play, your fingers don't move the way you want. That's because understanding music and playing music are two different skills. The same thing applies to English. Understanding is one skill, speaking is another. Speaking is physical. It involves your mouth, tongue, and brain working together in real time. You're not just remembering words, you're performing them like an actor on a stage. And like any performance, it takes training. One big issue I see a lot is the translation trap. You hear a sentence in English, and your brain starts working hard to translate it into your language. Then think of an answer in your language, and then translate that back into English. That's a lot of work for your brain to do in a split second. No wonder conversations feel stressful. It's like trying to Google Translate your way through a live conversation. The trick is to stop translating and start thinking in English. I know that sounds easier said than done, but it really is possible. Let's say you're brushing your teeth. Instead of thinking, मैं अपने दांत brush कर रहा हूँ, try saying it in your head in English, I'm brushing my teeth. When you look at the clock, say, it's 7:30. When you're making tea, say, I'm boiling water. Start with everyday actions. Describe what you're doing, what you see, how you feel, but do it in English, even if it's just in your head. You're training your brain to process and produce English without translating. It's like changing the settings on your mental keyboard. Now let's talk about fear. One of the biggest reasons people don't speak is simple. They're scared of making mistakes. You might worry about using the wrong grammar, having the wrong accent, or just sounding silly. But here's the thing. Even native speakers make mistakes. I make mistakes. Everyone does. Think about babies learning to walk. They fall all the time. But no one says, "Oh, you fell once, walking is not for you." No, they get up again, and again, and again, until one day they're running. Language works the same way. If you don't fall, you don't learn how to walk. So don't fear mistakes. Mistakes are proof you're learning. Now let's get into something super useful, a technique called shadowing. I love this one. It's like karaoke, but for English learning. Here's how it works. You pick a short clip of someone speaking English, maybe a YouTube video, a podcast, or even a movie scene. Play the clip and try to repeat what the speaker says in real time. Match their tone, rhythm, and pronunciation as closely as possible. It might feel awkward at first, but it's incredibly powerful. You're not just learning the words, you're training your brain and your mouth to work together. I remember one of my students who practiced shadowing 5 minutes a day with scenes from her favorite TV show. In 3 months, her speaking improved more than it had in a year of textbook study. Another helpful trick is called chunking. Instead of trying to memorize or say a long sentence all at once, break it into small chunks, like Lego bricks. So instead of saying, "I would like to order a cup of coffee, please," all in one breath, try breaking it down. I would like, then to order, then a cup of coffee, then please. Practice each chunk, then put them together. Chunking makes speaking feel way less scary. You're not memorizing giant sentences, you're building them piece by piece. And the more you practice these pieces, the easier it becomes to build full sentences naturally. Want another tip? Record yourself. Just use your phone, no fancy equipment needed. Talk about your day. Read a paragraph from a book out loud. Then listen to the recording. At first, you might cringe. That's normal, but you will start to notice areas where you can improve, like pronunciation or pacing. And the best part, you'll hear your progress over time. It's like having your own personal English coach in your pocket. Let's also talk about real-life practice. Many learners think, I have to go to the UK or US to practice English. Not true. There are tons of ways to use English right where you are. Let's say you love cooking. Join an English-speaking cooking class. Or you enjoy movies. Find a local movie club that discusses films in English. Or create your own group. Invite a few friends and agree to speak only English during your meetups. And if that's not possible in person, use the internet. There are amazing language exchange apps where you can talk to English learners and native speakers from around the world. I once met someone from Brazil who found a speaking partner in Canada, and now they talk every week about travel, food, and their jobs. You don't need a perfect accent, you just need to connect and communicate. Now let's talk about fluency. A lot of people think fluency means speaking like a native, but that's not true. Other fluency means being able to express your thoughts clearly and confidently. If your goal is to travel, then fluency might just mean being able to order food, ask for directions, or have basic conversations. If you're planning to work in an English-speaking job, then yes, you'll need more advanced skills. But always define fluency for yourself. The journey to speaking fluently takes time, and mindset is everything. If you expect to be fluent in a month, you'll feel frustrated. But if you focus on small wins, learning one new phrase, having one short conversation, you'll feel motivated and encouraged. And don't forget to be grateful. Yes, grateful. You have access to amazing tools, apps, videos, podcasts, books, and that's something learners didn't have 20 years ago. Be thankful for the journey, celebrate every little victory. You said hello to a stranger in English? Awesome. You ordered your meal in English without panic? Amazing. You made a grammar mistake but kept going? You're a rock star. Those small steps are what take you to fluency. So to everyone who says, I can understand, but I can't speak, I see you, I hear you, and I want to tell you, you can speak English. You just have to start little by little, day by day. And don't worry, I'll be here to help you every step of the way. Thanks for watching today's lesson. If you found this helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep practicing, keep believing, and keep speaking.